Hey Pisces, it's Mama TPG with One Love, One Light Tarot. Welcome to your What You Have to Look Forward to reading. I give up on trying to go live on TikTok and then repost the replay. So I'm just going to record and get your message out. We'll see what happens. I don't know if it's my internet or what, but it's been mismatching the video and the audio. So I guess by recording directly in my phone, we'll see if it's my internet. It might still do that when I upload it to YouTube. I just thought of that. Anyway, let's see what you have to look forward to. I'm going to start with the Empathic Oracle, which is definitely geared towards empaths. So if you don't identify as an empath, then, just understand that it is talking like toward an empath, and there's still valuable insights. All right, Spirit, what do we have for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces? Gaslighting, number 55. So you may have been seeing 55 or 555 around. I have been. So that's funny that 55 came out. So there's definitely spirit trying to tell you that you are either gaslighting yourself or others, or that gaslighting plays a role in something going on around you right now. At the bottom of the deck, we have number 33, adversity. So 5533, we got that. All right, let's read what they have to say. 55, gaslighting. Okay. In my power of self and intuition, I am as safe as those who are needy and manipulative as they find their way to my door. Okay, wait, let me start over. In my power of self and intuition, I am as safe as those who are needy and manipulative as they find their way to my door. Of all the challenging people who an empath can attract into a relationship, a narcissist or someone who practices the art of gaslighting becomes one of our biggest lessons. We write attract because it is very evident on the path of many empaths. You are one of great light and power, but most do not realize this yet. You are one of the healers and bringers of energetic truth to the world, even if you feel that the world has not been there for you on a level of love that supports your needs. In this space of not understanding your gift, it becomes very difficult to have the strength and discernment needed to navigate the truth of your relationships. This is where you begin to attract to you those who take advantage of your loving nature. This is a long one, but I really feel like it's necessary to read it all. So bear with me. You can always fast forward if you so choose. Okay. Imagine yourself as an energetic loudspeaker shouting, "Here I am. I will love you. I will support you." All great attributes for building a loving relationship. But when, as an empath, you are not fully in your own power of self-love, soon the wolves are knocking at the door. If your partner is continuously badgering you and threatening you, if the message you hear over and over is that only their needs are important, run. If your intuition is telling you something is wrong, and when you speak to your partner and they tell you that you are crazy or stupid, step back and discern the energy that brought you to your conclusions. If your partner starts doing things to throw you off the trail of discovery, especially behaviors designed to make you question your own sanity, run and run fast. It is challenging enough from most of the time for the empath to understand the gifts, but when and if your partner begins to fear that you are picking up on their improprieties, their desperation to discount your knowing soon becomes a danger to your inner sense of self. We ask you to study this subject if you feel that you may be involved in such a relationship. There is more that can be written on this subject than what is written here. But we would like to point out that this disempowering behavior can also be evident in groups, beliefs, and workplace environments also. When something demands all your attention and makes you feel it is more important than you are, step back and reassess. If a belief of a group continuously makes you feel disempowered and foolish in your own discovery of self, claiming to be the keepers of all the answers, quickly remember that you, as an empath, know better than anyone that your experience of energetic truth is the only teacher that will serve the love that your heart knows to be true. Wow. Okay, so it says, ask yourself, am I feeling a sense of personal fear in my relationship? Am I being disempowered in word, thought, and deed? Have my boundaries become so non-existent that I am putting up with behavior that has me questioning my own worthiness? Have I aligned with a group, belief, or work environment that has required me to give away my power? Wow. So I love the way that they describe that narcissist empathic relationship and how that really is the true kind of power given in that's where the power is realized of gaslighting. And it's, it's not good, obviously. So at the bottom of the deck, we have number 33, adversity. So I feel like it's about recognizing where have you accepted adversity as a way of life because of this gaslighting, right? Let's see. I'm just going to quickly see if it's not too long. No matter how deep the muck of my experience, I will continue to reach for the light. So if that's what I feel like it is. What is coming in between you reaching for your light? And let's not even go to where you might feel led to share that light with others. Let's just look at what is the barrier to you reaching your light. And if it's not something within you, is it something that's being gaslighted to you, right? Of course that came out for Pisces. All right, so I'm a Pisces, so believe me, I know. All right, so the law of attraction. We're going to get a card here that's talking about our money and career, but it could cross over into other areas of our life, the message. So we have communication. I effectively communicate and clarify my needs in order to achieve my goals. So I find it very interesting that gaslighting and adversity, I feel like, are definitely about communication. And I feel like it's this need to understand how powerful communication can be. Powerful in both positive and negative. Like I'm really trying to let go of good and bad, but there is things that are detrimental to your path and things that are empowering to your path. And I feel like communication is so key in all of it. It's like it can be your downfall or your saving grace, right? And let's see, at the bottom of the deck we have instincts. Okay, so this says, I act on my instincts and notice the signs and symbols in my life. So we already know we got signs and symbols happening everywhere. And I got this in Aquarius's reading too, not that card, but the need to really look at the signs that the divine is putting in your path. And I struggled for this for a long time when I first awakened, and I feel like what made it much easier was, and how I could really open myself to seeing those signs, is recognizing, well, whether you believe this or not, is recognizing that there is no such thing as coincidence. There is a deeper meaning to everything. And, that could be just my need to overthink everything, but it opens you to so much more guidance and understanding of what they're putting in your path, those little signs, whether it's songs that you hear, whether it's, seeing someone that looks like someone else or some type of item, anything. It could just be, recognizing a feeling you have in your chest for no apparent reason, right? And that's all about, that definitely goes into being an empath as well. Okay, so let's get a Crystal Angels card to look at health and wellness. Again, this could cross over into other areas of your life. And we have watermelon tourmaline, stress reduction. So it says, de-stress your mind, body, and schedule as you need to rest, recharge, and revive. So, I mean, that's always a good message. But how this is coming into play is, I feel like I feel like you might be going through something where you're feeling this strong need to have these kind of confrontational, maybe you feel empowered to have these confrontational conversations, not confrontational, but just, you know that it's something you've been avoiding facing. So you're starting to have these confrontations, and I feel like there's a need to take time with it. Like, don't try to tackle all of it in a short period of time. Take time to rest in between, rejuvenate, connect with spirit, meditate on what your true hope is, in trying some conversations are better left unsaid. Like, are you really going to accomplish something? And the bottom of the deck we have, I don't even know how to say that. It's Charoy. Spiritual protection. You are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. And I feel like this becomes even more obvious when you really are paying attention to the signs, to know that, it's like there's sometimes signs that just obviously point like, nope, not this way, go that way, and it can really help you to feel empowered and understand that everything is happening for a reason. So when something doesn't feel right, it's also a way of spirit telling you that, this isn't adding to your path. This isn't adding to your spiritual growth. Okay. I do feel a very, very heavy sensation on my chest. So I just feel like, really connect with spirit and get guidance before you make decisions or react to things, because I'm feeling like what you don't see, if you look at this adversity, these are lotus flowers, and it's like what you don't see is that they've gone through muck and mud, and they still come out and bloom, and they're just pure and white and clean, and you would never know everything they've been through. So there's something to be said for that. All right, let's get back on track here. How is this playing out for Pisces? What is the recent past energy? Okay, so we have the Hanged Man. So in this deck, it's talking about surrender, but I feel like there is a perspective. And I do feel like sometimes we need to pull out. And it's not always about seeing the other person's perspective, but pull out and look at it objectively. Also trying to look at it from a divine perspective, because it's like whatever it is that you're not seeing clearly, which obviously there's something here you're not seeing clearly. There's also a reason for that, but in order to get the discernment, the clarity that you're looking for, I feel like you need to really, connect with the divine and, ask for those guidance, those signs, and then trust your instinct. Trust your instinct, your intuition. Now, they have an instinct card, and they also have an intuition card. So there may be a need to recognize what is your instinct, because instinct sometimes is all about what you've been programmed, what you're used to seeing, what you're used to expecting. If this happens, then that means this happens. Changing that in some kind of way. Surrendering your idea of how things are supposed to look, because I feel like this is somebody that's really seeking healthy relationships with people, obviously, with their career, with money, with energies. Healthy relationship to other energies that are outside of themselves. Okay. This is way deeper than I was trying to make it here. So as the current energy, we have the Two of Pentacles. And I love the way that this is portray because it's talking about change, but it's also about looking at how you prioritize things. But it's also, I feel like this is also about seeing the light and dark in things, and then also understanding that there is a level of importance even to the low times, to the high times, however you want to label things. They're all interconnected and all part of the plan, if that makes sense. Okay, what is the challenge here? And we have the Ace of Discs, the Ace of Pentacles. So there is maybe a new opportunity, a commitment. That's the challenge here. It's like I feel like the challenge is recognizing your own potential. And it could be because you've been gaslit. It could be because, there is chaos around you. There's definitely a need to see things from a different perspective. But the Ace of Discs energy is here. So I feel like the potential is here. And I feel like it's about stepping outside of the chaos in order to actually see the opportunities, the potentials, the seeds, if you will, of your future. Okay, so let's get advice from Spirit. And we have the Tower. And I think that's why there's like a sense of confusion here. I don't feel the Tower has happened. I feel like this is all leading to it because Spirit is coming in to intervene. And obviously, I wouldn't even try to conceive of what that Tower moment exactly is. I think that if you're in a state of really surrendering to the divine and they come in to take away those things that are just causing the chaos and creating this shaky foundation in your life, right? But it's going to look crazy at first, and you're going to have to, understand that you're being protected and not allow it to shake your personal connection to the divine. What is the outcome here? Yeah, the Hermit. So there's something that's going to come in and really take you away from the chaos, bring about that serenity, that inner journey. It could even be a mentor coming in, but I really feel like it's not that you're avoiding trying to do this inner journey. It's just almost impossible in the current situation that you're in. That's what I'm getting here. The bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. And so I feel like, this is where that truth is going to come out, where that alignment, where that clearing of this energy is going to come from. So we do have two aces on the table here, and that is definitely a good sign. All right, so let's clarify. Why is the Hangman here as the recent past for Pisces? And we have the Queen of Wands. So what I'm feeling like this is saying is it's about getting a different perspective to understand what you are magnetically drawing in. I don't see this necessarily as positive card right here. I feel like this may be what you're wanting, but that power is present to bring in what you want to manifest, to be that magnet. However, you're going to have to step back and realize that what you're drawing to you is not what you want. Okay? And how that's happening, why that's happening. And we know that is, the outcome is that you're going to get that opportunity. Excuse me. Okay. So why is this Two of Discs here as the current situation, current energy? Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands. So, this is communication, right? It can be communication like email, text, whatever. But I just get this positive movement forward. And so I feel like it's about flipping your priorities, seeing, what's most important to you. That's what's going to carry you peacefully with these doves here toward that clarity that you're going to need, or carry you out of a situation so that you can get this clarity, if that makes sense. All right, so why is this Ace of Discs here as the challenge? And we have the Ace of Cups. This is the third ace on the table. So beautiful. So this is about having, manifesting something physical, but then also these are your challenges. So that tells me with these three aces on the table that there is a lot of endings happening. And I feel like that is why this Tower is coming in, because it's almost like it's so much happening at once that the divine has to intervene, because you have been detoured from your path. That's why these new beginnings in prosperity or abundance, these new beginnings in love or self-love or emotional new beginnings, that is your challenge. You're having a challenge getting to that new beginning. So I feel like that is why this Tower is coming in. But let's go ahead and clarify the Tower. Why is this here? And we have the Four of Cups, because the universe has been trying to guide you, trying to send you the signs, and you haven't been seeing it. And it's going to take this Tower for you be able to see clearly. Okay, but recognize this person is sitting on this tree in a state of possible discontentment, but not chaos. So that's where they got to get you, so that you can then have that time to really go within and find out, some truths within yourself. Why is this Hermit here? We have the Strength, and also recognizing your own strength. Sometimes we've been put through the ringer to learn how strong we really are, because everything that's come up against us in life, we have had the victory over, or else we wouldn't be here today to talk about it. I forgot I have a microphone. This has just been a mess. I've been going live on TikTok doing my videos for a while now, so it's like, I don't know, I just feel all discombobulated because I'm not speaking to an audience right now. All right, so at the bottom of the deck we have the Lovers. So the truth about what you align with. Whether it is a new partner, whether it is your current partner, whether it is just within yourself, what is it that you align with? That is what's coming out. And then we also had Strength under here, and under the Lovers we have the Knight of Cups. So it's about what do you emotionally align with, and what is going to carry you on your highest path here. That's what you have to look forward to. And I feel like this is a big deal. So whenever you're drawn to watch this, I feel like it's going to hit you with all these aces, that this is a time where everything is going to change. And it's really just falling back to understanding that you are protected through it all. Okay, so let's get some Making Magic. What guidance do we have for Pisces? And we have the Tree of Life. It says true wisdom and making good choices in life. I love that. All right, and then we have Triple Moon. Embracing all aspects of yourself, the divine and the earthly. One more. Star. The silver energy of the star brings good luck and serendipity. The star energy is going to be crucial for you to follow that guidance, to have that faith, the hope, the healing, and the wish fulfillment knowing that's coming and that's what you're working towards. And the bottom of the deck, wishes come true. Rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. Absolutely beautiful. I love this for you, Pisces. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I appreciate you kind of rolling with me through this. It's been a little bit of a chaotic reading, but I feel like, you know what, Pisces, we are equipped for this. We're equipped to switch directions, to be flexible, and to really connect with God. Okay, that is our divine purpose. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. And remember, the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care.